Transfer?
To Hawaii, the most sought-after postal route of them all. The air is so dewy sweet you don't even have to lick the stamps. But it's not to be, so I'm hanging it up.
Transfer? To Hawaii, the most sought-after postal route of them all. The air is so dewy sweet you don't even have to lick the stamps. But it's not to be, so I'm hanging it up. Transfer? To Hawaii, to Hawaii, Hawaii, the most sought-after postal route. Now, Newman said route. We also say route. For me, personally, I think I say route more. I think I do. But we've talked about this before. I don't know. If I didn't listen to Newman and I read this sentence, I would probably say route. Okay, but route is fine. Postal route of them all. The most sought-after postal route of them all. We can do a stop D here, route of them all, or route of them all, route of them all, route of them all. Postal route. Do you understand what a postal route is? I don't think I put it in the glossary, but I will talk about it tomorrow, so don't worry. In the explanation video, I'll explain. The air is so dewy sweet. Now this is in your glossary. The air is so dewy sweet, you don't even have to lick the stamps. Nice. Does that sound nice? Not to me. I like dry air, right? But it's not to be. It's not to be. And we can also say, but it's not meant to be. But it's not to be. So I'm hanging it up. I'm hanging it up. I'm hanging it up. It's terrible. Sad news. Transfer to Hawaii. So, when your company sends you to a different town to work, and sometimes you can request a transfer. Okay, that's changing. You're working in this city and you want to work in another city or in another country. That's a transfer. So Newman he requested a transfer from New York City to Hawaii. Wow, that's a big transfer. The most sought-after postal route of them all. And a postal route, okay, it just really simple. I say route, like I said, I say route, route, both are fine. So this is New York City. So how many postal routes do you think there are in New York City? Probably thousands. One post office guy, he takes care of this area, right? Another post office guy takes care of this area. Another post office guy, and they go around to house to house to house to block to block to block to block to block to block. And this is a route or a route, okay? So in New York City, there are at least hundreds, if not thousands, of routes in New York City. But the most sought after postal route in the United States, according to Newman, is pretty much anything in Hawaii. The air in Hawaii is so dewy sweet. It's sweet, it's humid, right? It's sweet smelling, the flowers, and you can kind of feel the warmth, the humidity. It's beautiful. And it's so dewy sweet, you don't even have to lick the stamps. Just put the stamp in the air, and then you can put the stamp on the envelope. Normally, you got to lick the stamp to put it on the envelope. No, not in Hawaii. You just hold up the stamp and put it on the envelope. Perfect. Newman loves it. But it's not to be. It's not meant to be. My destiny in Hawaii will not come true. It's not going to happen. So I'm hanging it up, and to hang something up means to quit. I think we talked about this a long time ago. Maybe not. We'll run into it again.
Transfer?
To Hawaii, the most sought-after postal route of them all. The air is so dewy sweet you don't even have to lick the stamps. But it's not to be, so I'm hanging it up.